very good morning to you during the lesson, and this is News in Brief at 10. My name is Nana Amma Nyameke Baini. Deputy Finance Minister Dr. Stephen Amoah has stated that his comment on the cedi's depreciation being a ritual problem was taken out of context. Dr. Amoah lamented what he termed a deliberate attempt by some persons in the media space whom he said are famously known for quoting interviewees out of context. In response to a question during an interview on how best to tackle the cedi's depreciation on Wednesday, May 29, Dr. Amoah said cedi depreciation is a ritual problem. It's not because of one particular government. It is an issue that is nationalistic or that needs nationalistic attention. Dr. Amoah sought to clarify his Wednesday comment, saying he was proposing how and who can best attack the cedi free fall against the major trading currencies. And President John Dramani Mahama, the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, has promised to commence a feasibility study for the construction of a new city outside Accra to alleviate the growing congestion in the capital. This initiative aims to create a new growth pole and generate thousands of jobs both during the construction phase and after completion. According to Mahama, the future city could span 3 regions: Greater Accra, Eastern and Volta, and be situated near the Volta Lake. The new city will be a green, digital metropolis featuring tourist and amusement attractions, industrial parks and financial services. He envisions it as a 24-hour city that never sleeps. And away from that, Arise Ghana has called on President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to dismiss Attorney General Godfrey Dame in light of a leaked conversation between him and Richard Japa, the third accused in the ongoing ambulance case. Richard Japa, the third defendant in the ambulance trial case involving minority leader Dr. Ato Forson, alleged in an open court that the Attorney General pressured him to incriminate Ato Forson. The Attorney General has categorically refuted this claim. The National Democratic Congress aired the recording during a press conference on Tuesday, May 28. The New Patriotic Party, however, contended that the tape had been tampered with. Bernard Mona, co-convener of the Arise Ghana, in a statement urged the president to dismiss Mr. Dame immediately to restore faith in the Attorney General's office and the Ghanaian bar. And on the international arena, the first results have been announced from what is seen as South Africa's most closely fought elections since the African National Congress ANC came to power 30 years ago. With results from around 14% voting district counted so far, the ANC is leading with 43%, followed by the DA with 26%, the Radical EFF and the MK party of former President Jacob Zuma are both on around 8%. Final results are expected over the weekend. Opinion polls suggest that the ANC could lose its majority in parliament for the first time in 30 years, forcing it into a coalition. And after more than 5 weeks, countless hours of testimony and a mountain of documents, a New York judge instructed a jury to make a historic decision whether Donald Trump is guilty or not guilty of a crime. On Wednesday, a day after both sides made their final pitches to jurors, Justice Joan Merchan delivered over an hour of deliberation instructions, going over each of the charges and detailing the elements of the alleged crime. He explained this to 12-person jury, the bar that prosecutors have to make to convert the former president guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. And that ends the news in brief at 10. The script presented by Nana Ama Nyamike Baini. Thank you for doing the lesson and do enjoy the rest of our program.